Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome to another edition of the Joe and Danny live stream or the Joe and Danny show with Danny, the king of all chaos.
Good morning, Joe. I love you, Joe. I love
I
you.
love you, Danny. We got to say this at the beginning because by the end of this, we may be at each other's throats.
That's right. Sure.
Yeah. Danny, may I say right from the beginning, I like that shirt you're wearing today.
Thank you. Thank you. Robin got it for me.
How do you like my shirt?
Jesus Christ, Dr. Pepper, you advertising? Are you getting paid?
What do you mean by Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
I don't advertise no Coca-Cola, Pepsi Cola. No, they don't pay me. Why I should get paid too for advertising their product, right? Only
Right,
original
right.
make money.
Well, the main reason is because I like the color. That's the main reason.
And then
Uh,
go ahead. Sure, the color's nice. Sure.
yeah, but whatever. But I don't drink Dr. Pepper anymore. I don't drink a soda anymore. So
Yeah, poison. Yeah.
yeah, as a matter of fact, incredibly, this past let's see, this is Thursday. We're on a day late. We're usually on Wednesday.
I
By the
suffered.
way, you
I,
know,
I suffered all day yesterday.
oh, you were waiting. Yeah, you wanted to go on
Well,
yesterday.
I thought there was going to be a schedule change, but unfortunately,
Well, that and the whole reason for this, of course, was because yesterday, Wednesday, our usual day, was the big Rubber Soul Beatles announcement. And I'm sure some people are going to try to work that in. I just worked it in, but people are going to go on. We'll try not to talk too much about it here on this channel. But anyway, Sunday, you know, I weighed I weighed 3.4 pounds more than I do today. So in other words, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I lost 3.4 already. So I'm very happy about that
very
on
good.
my routine.
Very good. Don't give up.
Oh, it's Charlie Brown. That doesn't look like a Charlie Brown shirt, though.
Yeah. Let me see your shirt. Come on, you can come aboard.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Well, Breach says, got a question for you. Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, how many times can these guys rebuy the same albums over and over again?
I don't know, but in the near future, it's going to cost Joe a fortune because he's going to get all the vinyl. He's going to get the CD, box set. He's going to get everything. I know what's
Yes,
coming, and
most certainly.
I know what's coming. May
Well, the first, yeah, go ahead.
I got the Rubber Soul over here for how many years? I'm happy. I don't need all that other shit.
Yeah, sure, okay. Anyway, if there's one, I'll answer that sort of too, Breach. If there's one artist and only one artist where this is okay to do, it's the Beatles. Obviously, I don't have to tell you that, Breach. You know, you like the Beatles, I think. But be that as it may, also, it's not the same thing over and over again. First of all, the new 2026 mix will fix. You heard me right. Fix the 1960s mistakes as far as I'm concerned. Even John Lennon said he didn't like the thing where they had music on one side, vocals on the other. He said, I don't know why the hell we did that. He says, I'll have to ask George Martin when I see him. That's what he said in an interview. So nobody liked that, really. The only reason they liked it was because of karaoke. They joke around and say, when we were kids, me too, you could turn this balance to one speaker and get the music. You do karaoke. And anyway, that's the only advantage to it. But so that with the new version will be 2026, hopefully corrected and improved. Now, when Danny said, we have this all, okay, whatever. No, not really. Then there's the mono version or the stereo version. So anyway, but I know, Breach, I've seen you around. You've been kind of quiet lately, but occasionally I see a post here or there. And I see, like people who like Dungeon Lane, you're going off on them and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with it. Dungeon Lane is a wonderful album. What do you think, Danny?
Yes. Word of advice: start saving your pennies now for when's it coming out? October 2nd. Start saving your pennies now, okay? And remember, when you buy that box set, deluxe set, I hope you have money for your kids at Christmas time.
Yeah, I don't have any kids, hopefully.
No, I'm not talking
As
to you.
far as I know, anyway.
I don't talk to you, Joe. I'm talking to the
I
people.
know, I know. Well, I'm just adding in too. I'm a
I'm
person too.
serious. I'm a legend. Don't you know that,
You're a
Joe?
legend in your own mind. I know that. No, no, I do think you are a legend. Danny is definitely a legend. He is.
What's on your so-called mind?
Yeah, he's definitely. No, but this man is a legend, and so am I. You know why I say that? Because of the Beetlefest one time, a young guy said, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I said, "Yes." He took a picture. And he goes, "Man, you're a legend. You're a legend." Then he walked away.
That's funny
So
shit.
don't look at me. I didn't say it. He did.
Yeah, Joe's video. One video got almost 8,000 views.
Oh, some people got more already than that.
8,000 people watch Joe Mayo.
Oh, please. Some people got more than that. See how I'm humble at ways? You know what I mean? What's going on, Mike?
Good morning, Mike. Mike is saying good morning to Rock and
Good morning,
Robin.
everybody.
Well, hello,
Yes,
Robbie. And there's Robbie saying good morning to Mike, which is interesting. What do we chop liver? Okay. Good morning from Wisconsin.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Sorry about that. There it is.
Good morning, Bobby. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, hello, Peter Boothroyd. I'm going to debut one of your clips here later on today.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Let me write it on my list.
How's my buddy? How's Peter?
You know what I remember? My father-in-law, right? He was a very smart man. He could. You watch the show Jeopardy, and he would know the answers. You know, he did a lot of reading. You know, and I remember we were hanging out once at dinner, and he said, you know, he's getting older, and he said, well, you know what I do if you can't remember things, write it down. Because he pulled a pad out of his pocket, and he said, you write it down.
Right.
Well, you know, then my ex-wife and I, you know, we eventually, you know, went our separate ways. But, you know, I still was friendly with her. And I talked to her. Do you know this man who's now passed away, my ex-father-in-law, he started trying to shave and cut his face with a toothbrush.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this brilliant man. Brilliant. I don't have to tell you about dementia and Alzheimer's and everything.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm saying Alzheimer's with a T now because I read about it. I thought I went real quick, Dan. I'll let you get your opinion. I'm sorry. The thing is, when I was going to make a rant video, I had it recorded and everything. And it was going to be, there's no T in there. Stop saying Alzheimer's. It's not Alzheimer's. It's Alzheimer's with a Z, I said. See the way it's spelled? Then I looked it up before I published it. I looked it up and I said, no, there's it's like that's the way it's pronounced, like a slight T sound, Alzheimer's. Anyway, Danny, I'm sorry for interrupting you this time. See, you're going to get me while I'm good.
Yeah, my mother went through that. No, I should say we all went through that with my mom. You know, she had it for like 7, 8 years, and it's horrible because she didn't remember her own house. She was in the house.
Oh God!
She said, I want to go home. I said, Mom, you're home. No. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, I hate it.
All the pictures were on the wall of her and her husband and the kids and stuff like that. But she insisted on going home, and she was home. And then towards the end, she didn't even know who I was anymore. That's what hurts the most.
Yeah, she don't recognize you.
People don't remember you anymore. They got those dark eyes. Those eyes.
We're done.
Well, this is what the stream is about. It's not about Rubber Soul.
Yeah, I know, but it's depressing, and we got the picture. All I said about my father was he tried to shave with his toothbrush. That's it.
That's depressing too.
Yeah, but it's one thing. It's one thing. It's one thing.
Oh, this
thing. You go on and on. The eyes, and remember me. Doesn't know where she lived, and blah blah blah.
Wait a minute. This is a fact of life.
No, it's not necessarily a fact.
Everybody's gonna know somebody that has dementia.
It's a fact of some lives. Anyway, I want to say here, see, I put this comment up originally because Daniel says, can you keep it down? It's 5:04 a.m. over here. And I was going to say, but we're not yelling. We're not raising our voices yet.
Turn it up louder. Louder.
Now we're raising our voices a bit. You know what I mean? So there you go. That's the way it is. Yeah, but I could feel things. That's another thing. I get a little of that. what we're talking about. But the thing is, I've had it in my 20s off and on. I comes and go. It's like weird. I had it I had something yesterday to that, but I feel really like energized and really clear and aware. And I got together with Mikey Arugula and some people. It's going to be a great video on the other channel. We got together. He had like, I don't know, 10 people there or something like that. And then later in the day, I started to fade. I started to get. I was like, huh? I was getting, and I got like this when I was 22. So it's not an old, getting old thing or a dementia thing, because I don't know what it is. I think it has to do with body chemistry, it has to do with sugar levels. I don't really know what it is, but that's a good story too. That I did not eat anything bad. I was good. I was so close. It's the closest I've come with my watch power to going over to the diner next door and having like a strawberry shortcake and a chocolate drink, and I did not do it. Okay, I did not.
You don't need it. Is that
obviously not? I was rewarded by losing some 3.4 pounds.
Those items are not your friend.
Yeah, they're not your friend, exactly. Well, remember that though when you're having those Tootsie Rolls.
Food never denies you. Never. It's always there, and that's the problem.
Well, it's not a problem for me anymore because of my want power. But I denied it. I denied it.
Right.
You know. But anyway, months ago, I suggested you go on a hunger strike till the Rubber Soul box set was announced. Thank you for your sacrifice. Yeah. Now, this is it. Watching from Paris, eating a sandwich in a cafe. Speaking of sandwiches, you know what I really miss? I really do. Veal Parmesan sandwich.
Yeah, sure.
And I know Danny is very much against that. I like veal. I like veal cutlet. To me, the more tender, the better. And we haven't talked too much about this, I don't think, lately. So what's your take on that? Tell me your feeling of the veal situation.
Well, I went through this over and over again. Okay, somebody made a video out
Never
there.
mind that. Never mind that. Just tell me what you're feeling on it. We don't have to discuss the video.
My feeling is I don't like the way they're raised. Okay, I understand they kill chickens, they kill all kinds of animals. We don't know what happens in slaughterhouses. Okay, out of sight, out of mind. It's the same with people out there abusing animals. There's dogs out there starving and they eat 100 degrees. We don't see it. It's out of mind, But I know how they raise calves, They're only little baby. They're just born, and they lock them up in the stall where they can't move. The only thing they can do is eat and drink, okay? Because if they start moving around, they get that muscle, and the meat is not as tender anymore. So they have them locked up. I don't know how long. It could be 2 months. I don't know the length of time, and then they kill them. That's what I'm against.
They do horrible. I know you said it's different with the chickens and pigs. Yeah. Ever see what they do to pigs? Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. But I'm taking it that gentle. I know this. Yeah, those people in there that abuse the animals, they're gonna pay.
Right, let's not go there. But the thing is, no, they don't pay because human diet comes first, as far as I'm concerned. And the thing is, though, the thing with the veal is that I feel sorry. The idea of taking little baby things like that and put them in cages, that doesn't make me thrilled at all. It doesn't make me happy. But the thing is, if they're going to do it anyway, the poor little things, at least I can have a sandwich. I'm telling you, you would, if you did it, you'd like it. I'm telling you.
No.
Joe was right. I've been missing out all these years.
People out there.
I'll show my shirt. It's I Love Danny Ambrosi because you make me laugh more than any comedian has ever done. Paisano,
cosa dici?
I won't let you on because I don't know you, and you could do anything.
Yeah, we always wonder who it is, who's behind that name.
Yeah,
we know, or Anyway, thank you very much.
So I have to be, very careful. People call it paranoia. It's actually acute awareness. I'm very much aware of things like that. Now here's Breach with another Beetle comment. And let me get to the point. Breach, I'm telling you, You annoy me because I've asked you many times to post over at my Beatle channel, and I don't know what's up with you that you don't do it. I don't understand it, But it's Norwegian Wood, one of my favorite Beatles songs, which it is to me too. I do think Rubber Soul is overrated, slightly better than Help, nowhere near Revolver. Well, I'm. Let me tell you this: Rubber Soul's never been my favorite, but I still love it.
I don't even know what songs are on here.
I believe you. I believe you.
Norwegian Wood would be one. Good morning, Ramoga. What's up, Ramoga? I love you, Ramoga.
Looking forward to this release. First album I made out. Here we go. We're talking about Rubber Soul. There's plenty of Rubber Soul discussion on my other channel.
You're supposed to be talking about our liver, kidneys, and lung function, stuff like that.
Anyway,
what's up,
hello,
bro?
Marcus.
I love you, bro.
This is more like it, Breach. This is more like it. Putting weight on is effing depressing. Some people don't care. People cheat by losing weight or achieving nothing, but I can totally see why they do it.
Yeah.
What's going on, James Farley?
What's up, James?
What's going on, J.D. Thompson? I lost 3.4 pounds since in 4 days.
Wow. So, good morning, JD.
And even if I don't do anything bad, it's going to creep up again for some reason. And I didn't walk in the last 2 days either.
Yeah.
I mean, I went around places. I mean, I didn't sit still, but I didn't walk like I usually do.
You do. Every Sunday, you make it your business to go to the flea market if it's not raining. And just walk around there. That's a big flea market.
Well, that's an example. Like one day I did that. I didn't, I did that.
No. You got to walk in the mall, and then you also go to flea market. Then you get yourself up to an hour again, like you used to do it.
Could be. I'm going to give him his say with the Beatles stuff. They're putting a song that was previously unreleased. Correct, John Lennon. They call it an outline.
Yeah, you're getting Carnival of Light too. That's in the box set.
What is it called? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Carnival of Light.
Carnivore of Light?
No. Carnival.
Carnival.
Carcass.
There you go.
No. Yeah. Do you agree with me? He shouldn't be advertising Dr. Pepper. He's not getting paid for it, right?
Well, if I enjoy something, I wear the shirt.
I don't enjoy Dr. Pepper.
I don't drink it anymore. Nope. I drink my seltzer flavored seltzer.
Drink milk.
Another thing that's interesting is I also stopped the anchovies. I was eating anchovies with all the salt in them.
Yeah, and a liverwurst. Those two items combined, you get a high doses of sodium. Come on, Joe.
I knew that when I had it. Thanks for telling me what I already knew, Danny.
Sure.
You are really something, Danny, I got to say.
When I need advice from you, I will ask for it.
Oh, that movie live stream that you had Monday, right? It should have been called Planet of the Apes live stream.
No, that was great. That was really great.
Planet of the Apes for about 50 minutes.
Yeah. Listen, Peter Boothroyd, make a video where Danny's talking about Planet of the Apes and he looks in the mirror and sees himself as an ape.
Unbelievable. I never heard of Talking Apes.
Well, that's the point of the movie, lunkhead. That's the point. I got to call your name again.
No, I don't watch movies.
If you heard of Talking Apes, there'd be no point making a science fiction what-if movie about talking apes.
I like Debbie Does Dallas.
All right, you like Two Girls, One Cup also. And by the way, Sherry, I've never heard of that. Nope. Oh, come on, Marcus. Grow a thicker skin. What's going on here, man?
Tell him, Marcus.
Got to worry about Marcus's fifis? Fifis? Come on, man. We're not talking about Beatles, that's for sure, because Naz, this is not my music channel. This is supposed to be about life and retirement and anything, health, food, anything like that. Just living. So there you go.
That Rubber Soul. That's where the Beatles channel. The only one is Breach. He's the only one that can comment on Rubber Soul or any other Beatles.
Yeah, because for some reason Breach is afraid. I'll challenge you by saying afraid to get you to go over there to join in my Beatles channel. I don't know what's up with that. Right. This is an interesting question. Which foods do you find the hardest to give up while losing weight? The incredible thing about it to me is the true answer right now is none. Because I've got my mind made up. I got the want power. I want it. I want this bad. There's nothing. It's not hard right now. There may come. I'm sure there's going to come a times somewhere down the line where I'm going to start really wanting to eat stuff again. Maybe I don't miss anything right now. I really don't. That's the God's honest truth.
Bread.
I guess if I was going to pick one, it would be bread.
Bread is the hardest. Take it from me. I'm diabetic, and bread has a lot of carbohydrates. If I have 2 slices of bread, I'll bring my sugar from 100 to 260 in a matter of 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Flour, white flour is poison.
They
take all the good nutrients from that flour and give you the garbage. That's what they do. They go enriched flour.
Exactly. I think hanging around Mikey Arugula makes you lose weight. I think you're right. That guy will make anybody, exhausted and worked out. It's like another Danny living in a parallel universe.
I don't know what that means.
I'm kind of lost too. Where does Danny rank from the inside?
Oh, Alice Cooper. Great album from the inside. Co-written or mostly written by Bernie Taupin from the partner of Elton John.
What is that noise? They're ringing.
That's my sugar tester. It's telling me that my sugar is high.
Let's see what your sugar is. It better be no more than 100, 110.
I'm not even over there. I have to get up. I'm not over there, but I'll tell you, it's about 184. 184. Okay, wait a minute.
So anyway,
shorts on, but Joe gets all bent out of shape when it.
Well, if you look, here he goes. But the thing is, a funny thing is, how come we can talk about this album? I remember I was just saying we don't talk about music here, but we can talk about From the Inside album or whatever, right? Why is that? I think because my other channel is Beatles mainly. No Beatles.
Well, that's a good question. Sure. Anytime we talk about Alice Cooper, it's a good question.
Well, let's see what his sugar is. Look at this, 196 from a man whose sugar should be 100, 110, maybe 114.
That's 2 slices of wheat bread toast.
And I tell you this every time we do a show. Don't eat bread.
Don't eat bread. That's my diet, man. I'm Italian. I eat bread.
Let me tell you something. Yesterday when I got together with Mikey Arugula, and there will be a really cool video coming up where Mikey, if you fans of, if you like me and Mikey together, he had like a bunch of Beatle collectors, some from around different places, the country, and also from England. Somebody came, and we got together. We went. He paid for everybody for breakfast. We went to breakfast, and we were sitting there. And one guy next to me, I know him for the guy next to me for a while. He's a diabetic. You know what he had for breakfast? Pancakes with syrup and whipped cream.
Bad. First of all, unless like maple syrup, if you don't spend about $7 for a bottle of maple syrup, you're getting high fructose corn syrup. You're getting garbage. You gotta spend a little bit of money to get good maple syrup.
This is Danny telling you to spend money. So
when I eat pancakes, I don't use that. Okay, I might put a little bit of butter, just a slight coat of butter for taste, and that's it. No log cabins or all that crap, because it's just extra sugar that I don't need. I'm diabetic. I'm type 2 diabetic.
Now, Danny, when we talk, I'm going to talk about something you already know about, but you didn't know I was going to start talking about it here. But we've talked about it privately now. I'm going to bring it up here. And the thing is, I know what your answer is going to be. Please be careful with your answer to this, because we're live. Don't say your usual answer. All right. It's about my girlfriend and I, speaking of breakfast and eating breakfast. We went out to breakfast at a diner the other day. And when we went out to breakfast, this time it was all on me. Sometimes we split it. Sometimes she pays. Sometimes I pay. This time I was going to pay. I did. And she had a garden omelet. And I had a garden omelet. Same thing as her. She decided to get some bacon on the side. And I got sausage on the side. You know how much the bill was? It was $52. $52 for breakfast, having eggs. And whatever, a little couple of pork sausages, some bacon strips, and I just drank water. Well, she also got tea. She had a cup of tea. I had water.
Yeah, tea, 5 cents a cup.
Yeah, and Daddy. Then I had to give an $8 tip.
You're crazy.
So it was for the tax. I doubled the tax. It was like a $4 tax, so I made it $8. That's $60 for breakfast. It's close to $100.
They should have gave you a tip. Bullshit, man. $60 for 2 eggs and a couple pieces of bacon and
I think it was 3 eggs. Ooh.
Come on. You could have bought a whole cow for $60.
But we enjoy going out. Going out.
Bullshit. You should have went to Burger King. It would have cost you maybe $15. Ridiculous, man. I'm telling you. Joe must get the money.
People. I appreciate people like Robbie that help me out. Give me a tip. Speaking of tips, tips are appreciated. They're not required. They're not necessary.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. When I do these shows here, it amazes me that people enjoy the shows and they don't want to give a little tip.
You should tell your girlfriend, we got to eat at home. We got a rubber soul coming out. I need to save some money.
No way, Jose. Anyway, hello, Penny Lane, by the way. Good morning.
Good morning, Penny Lane. Love you. Hope everything's okay where you are.
I don't, see this thing. I don't think it's time for this, Mike. I don't feel like I want to bring this up with Danny. Danny was invited here.
I called you.
Well, apparently bad for you. Soda pop is apparently bad for you. It's definitely, without even question, and obviously bad for you.
If you look it up, I suffer from chronic kidney disease. And if you have chronic kidney disease, you're not supposed to have anything carbonated. I don't know why, but you can't have carbonation. Okay? There's a lot of things you got to watch. One, potassium. Like Joe eats 2 bananas a day. I can't do that.
At least one, maybe 2.
Because of the fact that my kidneys don't work at 100%, I can't process a lot of potassium. Potassium is very important for your heart. Potassium, what it does is it encourages that electrical signal that keeps us alive.
Yeah.
Too much potassium can kill you.
True. Too much of anything sometimes. But I thought diet soda, he says, was a weight loss tonic. Look,
no,
it's worse for you than regular soda.
No, because they put artificial sweetener in there. And that's all poison, Sweet and Low, or what's those other ones? I don't even know.
Aspartame.
Aspartame, that's the one that causes cancer in rats.
What the hell? 4D Man says, well, just back from a medical, and the nurse tells me I'm still 1.5 stone overweight. Jesus, after all that. The thing is, he 4D Man went on a fast, didn't eat anything. Then some liquid stuff or whatever, I think. For what, a month or more than a month?
Hi, 4D Man. Love you. Hope you're doing well. I just don't understand is I lost 2 stone. What the hell does 2 stone mean?
Yeah. I hate that British talk, stone.
But I don't understand what it means. What does it mean? What's a stone? 5 pounds?
Yeah.
4 pounds? 3 pounds?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Amazing.
Yet Danny likes a movie with a talking lion, a scarecrow, and the Tin Man. Except I know what his answer is going to be for this. He's the Wizard of Oz. I've never seen a talking lion, a scarecrow, and Tin Man talking. I know what his answer is going to be.
It's all a dream.
It's a dream. So I say, and Planet of the Apes is all a fantasy. That's also a make-believe thing.
Too much talk for the man on Planet of the Apes. You know what I mean? Now you guys are going to start a series with Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes talk.
Now, what does this mean? An Oasis recommendation for you. And then he says, James Hargreaves YouTube channel. That must be an Oasis channel then.
Well, I don't know, but see, Beatles. Joe loves the Beatles. I love Oasis. Okay.
Nobody cares about Oasis except for you and Breach and maybe a couple others.
It came out in the 1990s. Oasis with the two genius brothers. Liam being a great front man and Noel Gallagher being a genius songwriter and guitar player. That guy can play.
Yeah, but why is it that all the Oasis talk has to be on my dime, on my Beatles channels and on my channels? Because nobody wants to talk about it anywhere else.
Inform people out there, people not in the comments, people out there watching. Okay, pick up an Oasis album. Pick it up.
No way. Put it down after that too. Now, I don't understand this question. On average, during retirement, how much time do you spend alone per day? You have to define alone. What's alone?
Well, without your girlfriend or your wife at home, okay?
Is that what you mean by alone? Because technically, if I'm at, say, the record store, I'm not alone. And if Danny's with his dogs, he's not really alone. Right? So I don't know.
Oh, my wife is with me 90% of the time. We're both retired.
Hello to Jeff. He says in Oklahoma, it's 106 degrees.
Oh, shit. Jeff. Hi, Jeff. I hope you got the air conditioner. You know what it is here? 77 degrees. That's the way it's supposed to be here in the summertime. And the lower to
no, it's not. No, it's not.
Higher 70s.
That's not summer.
100 degrees. Bullshit.
That's not summer. That's more like spring. Summer is hot. 80 degrees, 90 degrees. That's summer.
Yeah. If you like it so much, how come the other day you had the door open because you said you had it?
Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Of course, I'm not going to sit here and swelter myself.
There you go.
I love going out with the bright sun and the heat. I love it. Okay.
Yeah. Sun's not good for you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It is within moderation.
Sun causes.
It's essential. The sun is essential for you.
Carcinoma. No, the old. You gotta understand why the sun is poison. The ozone layer is destroyed.
I've been hearing about that since I was a child.
Wait a minute. That's a layer that protects us from UV.
Now, we know what it is. Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
When I need advice from you, I will ask for it.
Listen, I heard that in school. The aerosol cans, the ozone layer. When I was like 8 years old, they were talking about this.
Our layer of protection is
a layer of protection. I know it's gotten worse. The bottom line, everybody's such an alarmist. I'm so tired of it, hearing about that.
You do you, I'll do me.
Yeah, well, yeah, you can believe all the baloney.
Bullshit. I know. Yeah. I'm a genius.
And I forget what I was going to say.
210.
The veal-loving version of Danny was what you're referring to. Okay, got it. $52 is ridiculous. Don't go out ever. I'm sorry, that's life, man. Money is meant to be spent.
No.
Not wasted on nothing. No. Just
not the way you cry about money. Oh
I don't cry about money.
My teacher cost me $5,000.
I don't care. I paid it. And by the way, today, I shouldn't even say this, but today, the 30th, is the last day of the guy that did the root canal. Guess what?
I ain't paying him.
Because the temporary filling he put in caused me pain. You know that. It was jammed in there. It was wedged in there. It was hurting me for like over a month and a half or something like that. And I was paying this guy the 30th of every month in April, in May, in June, and now I got one more payment left in July, and I decided, and now I went to a new dentist to put a better filling in there, and now it's better. So I'm like, yeah. Right.
Your credit score is going to go down.
Right.
Whoa, look at this. You see, here we go again. Robbie again. Robbie, thank you so much, but you gave me a tip yesterday. I mean, do I care if you tip me every day? And hell no. But the thing is, I wish, I appreciate it. You are the best, and I got a few other regulars that always do help me out like that. But there's people here that, it would be nice.
Robbie, you need a couple more zeros for Joe's.
No, get out of here. No way. That's fantastic. I don't see you giving me anything.
You took my birthday money. 4D gave me $35.
See, let that be a lesson to you. Never leave the house.
Robin goes, what?
I don't know. You have to enjoy life. 52. Look, I think it's a ridiculous price myself, but we could, but the thing is, we could have done things like not have the bacon, not have the sausage. That would have cut down $10 right there. Look, you're in the picture.
No shit. She's going to have a CT scan.
Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
$60 for a meal. It's exactly why it's good to have money on the side. I have money on this. I was able to afford it. I'm sorry, Marcus. I got to just say it for you.
Marcus. 2 egg omelets, okay? Which is they're easy to make. Robert can make them in 10 minutes.
It's probably 3 egg omelet, okay?
Okay, so
Robert can make it. Guess what? My girlfriend makes omelets. She makes them for us sometimes. I can make an omelet. What the hell?
3 slices of bacon for her and 2 sausages for him. $60. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
And no going out, no ambiance, no going out, and enjoying the weather and being served by somebody. None of that. Just sitting at home all the time with your same old stale food and your same old stale house with your smelly dogs.
Robin serves me all the time. Huh?
Look, it's not the same thing. And it's not the same thing. And it's pathetic when people like you are so freaking tight with their money. You're such a tightwad that you won't spend money. I said it was a ridiculous price, I guess, but we could have just simply not gotten the extras, and it would have been like $10, $11 cheaper, probably $5.50 for each side order. So if we didn't get them, you take off $11.50 from there.
I save every penny.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, really.
Every penny I can.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. I hate cheap people. Hate it. And in particular, that they never spend money at all.
I'll tell you one thing. If you hate cheap people, you hate Anthony.
Well, I don't hate Anthony. So then it might be that I don't really hate cheap people. Okay, whatever. That's a extreme word, hate. Okay, but you know how I feel. And a stone is 20 pounds. You're telling me that after all of that, 4D man is still 20 pounds overweight according to the doctors. They're full of shit too, because when you go on those freaking index charts, it'll tell you what your ideal weight's supposed to be for your height, and it'll be like, oh, I'm supposed to be like 140 pounds. My ass. I'm supposed to be around 100. I should be around 170 would be good. Or even 160.
No, your height, no. 170 is too much.
No, it is not.
Yes.
160 is fine. But I don't need to be 140. Get out of here. I'm not sure. What do you think I am, 4 feet?
You should be 145. No, like my father was 145. He was.
No, that's too thin.
No. You look good.
And at the end of the day, it happens what you look like. And I got to the point where I was having bones sticking out of my collar when I lost a lot of weight. When I was younger, no way.
You don't want to get to that point. We have bones sticking out.
Now a stone is 14.
It's getting reduced. Good morning, empty glass.
What's going on, empty glass? Okay, the 80s and early. My father and brother owned a movie store selling VHS and memorabilia. It was called Planet of the Tapes.
Oh, nice.
And good morning to John.
Good morning, John. What happened to you with the show that had Monday? You never showed up. With Monday, right?
Yeah. Well, you wanted to go on at the end, right? John, he said at the end. How much time is left in the show? We'd already been on 2 hours. I mean, we hope you can come on, but, a little earlier. Danny was right in his interpretation of my question. Now the problem is I don't remember his question.
I don't remember either. I have a cancer stick.
Have another coffin nail.
Oh, I feel like it.
I'm 55. Man, I wish I could retire.
Oh, you got a long ways to go, man. Oh, you don't know how nice it is. Well, 12 and a half years. The end of my working era was I was a plant manager. I didn't have to punch in or punch out anymore. But Those days are gone, man. No more work. Although, if I was able to stand up and stuff like that and walk around normally, I'd go to work for 4 hours a day. I wouldn't mind. I'd go to
Would you
Amazon.
shut those mutts up, please?
Robin's getting ready to leave.
I don't care why that's another thing that gets me. People do that I'm going to make a rant video about that if I remember. People always explaining why something is noisy doesn't make it better. I know somebody that talked to this guy on the phone, right? Sometimes he's got his dog he's holding his dog, and the dog will go and make like little noises. Like, what is that? Go, that's my dog. I said, would you please stop it? Put the dog. Wait a minute, I'm not done yet. And the dog, and he says, well, the dog's playing, chewing on a toy. I didn't ask you why the noise is being made. I don't want to hear it. We're talking on the phone. I don't want to hear in the middle, right?
Nobody makes more noise than you.
That's a good one. That's good. There's a different schmuck. We're doing a talk show, and that's what you do. Is guess what? I talk, and it's my channel.
Talk, I'm telling you, you can talk, man.
I can. That's why I have these channels, 3 channels, and I do a lot of talking.
Your jaws,
that stupid logic on your hand.
Your jaws are going to wear out in about another 5 years.
You're so dumb. I can't take it sometimes. Anyway, Cherry Card says, I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. I don't vape. I don't do drugs. So I don't skimp on food. I like that reasoning, but you still got to watch what you eat.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're going to live long. You could die just the same.
You got to watch the kind of food you're eating. Here we go. I'm waiting for it. The cost of living in my country is obscenely high. It looks worse over there.
Yeah. Very high over here these days.
It's always been since I'm a child.
No, I'm not going to argue with you.
Tough shit. It's always been the same, and I'm sick and tired of hearing about it. It was just as expensive 4 years ago or whatever. I'm tired of hearing it. Okay.
You know what's going to happen next year? Your medicines are going to go up. They're going to go up because of. I can't mention.
All right, enough
about this channel. You can't talk.
You can't talk about politics.
Everybody else's medicines are going up because of our leader.
Oh, you're so full of crap with that.
Yeah,
in a lot of ways, I'm so tired of it. You know what I mean? Here we go again. 45 minutes in. Okay, I'm tired of this shit.
You know what? You don't want to hear it, but I've never seen price increases like.
You're full of crap. Eggs are down at $2 and something. They were $8 and something at the beginning. Like, oh, look how high the eggs are. Look how high it's $8 for eggs or $8 for eggs. Now it's like back to $2 and something, and people nobody says shit, right?
Well, you got me muted. Because they had the bird flu. You're a dumb shit.
Bird flu. What about the bird flu? What about the bird flu? What about the bird flu?
They had to kill millions of chickens because they had the bird flu. Now you eat lettuce is going to kill you. And let me tell you something.
To your reason, I want to know about the bird flu and your reasoning about the prices.
Because they had to kill all the chickens. They kill the chickens. There's no fucking eggs. How stupid can you be?
Hold on. I'll tell you how stupid everybody else can be. So that's your reasoning why it was high? Because of the bird flu? Okay,
sure.
If that's the reason, why are they blaming somebody else? If that's the reason.
I'm not blaming nobody else.
End of story.
No. You're just stupid. I can't believe how economically stupid you are.
Now, you are stupid. And you're missing the whole point of this. They didn't blame the bird flu. They'll blame people. Just blame whoever it is in charge. If it was Trump, they'll blame him. If it's Biden, they'll blame him. If it's Obama, they'll blame him. If it's George Bush, they'll blame him. I'm tired of hearing. I'm just tired of it. I've been here, and that does not about our president now, and it's not about our president yesterday, last term, and it's not about 10 years or 20 years ago. You can watch The Honeymooners, and there's an episode in there where Norton's complaining about the price of chop meat. And that's 1955, for Christ's sake. You can watch The Three Stooges in 1952, I think it is, or 51, when he's doing I don't remember what the amount of the steak was, but Mo was running for office and giving a speech, and he says, in our day when our total economy is at stake, and steak is 48 cents a pound. He goes, blah, blah, blah. People have been bitching about prices from the beginning, and I'm tired of hearing it.
Yeah, if you don't know there's something wrong, when you go to the store and you pick
There's
up
something wrong with you. That much I know. There's something wrong with you.
You don't let me finish talking. He's always got to go over me. Okay? He's got to go over
my show.
Okay? You got to know there's something wrong when you go to a fucking grocery store and you get a little jar, a 4-ounce jar of Miracle Whip for $7 fucking. You got to know there's something wrong.
Yeah. There is. There's something wrong with it. Yeah, there's something wrong with it. It's all you're an idiot because 20 years ago you'd go there and complain because it was $3. This is life. It goes up. It always seems too much. That's the way it's always been. Always been that way.
It goes up, but your fucking income don't go up.
People are bitching. I don't care because it's that. Look, you get it straight through that stupid cranium of yours. That cinder block head of yours. Get it straight, okay? All right. It's been going on forever. It's always been the same thing. You know, you sat the salary. Oh, but look what it costs, and I don't make enough. I've been hearing this since I was a toddler. I'm sick of hearing it. It's been the same thing over and over again.
No, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
I've enjoyed my life quite well saving money. Don't feel any less happy. Well, I don't know how much you spend, Marcus. You spend anything or you're like this guy, put everything in a freaking coffee can and under the mattress. I mean, do you spend anything or do you spend just a little or a half? What do you do? I'm not saying you're not supposed to save money, Einstein, Marcus. What I'm saying is don't save all your money or 90% of your money.
Marcus, you save your money. Don't listen to Joe. If you listen to Joe, you'll be in the street. Forget about it. Don't listen to
you know what? If you listen to me, you'll be in the street just like I am.
Yeah.
What an idiot. You are the stupidest man in the world. You are the stupidest man in the world. I tell you, I didn't get you at all, man.
I'm afraid that stupidity always brings out the worst in me.
Stupidity?
Yes, stupidity.
Why do I have to waste my time outwitting morons?
Economical advice.
You see the lamppost? You see the traffic light here? I'm in the street. You see? I'm in the street.
No, I don't mean it like that. I don't mean, I mean, you have nothing. You have nothing?
I have nothing.
No.
I have nothing?
According to today's society, you are low class.
Oh, thank you. You're low class in personality. How do you like that? You're a low class personality.
You don't make $60,000, $70,000 a year. That's middle class.
I make what? Who? If you don't make what? I don't care labels. I don't care labels.
I'm low class too. I'm in the same boat.
I don't care about labels. Whatever.
Okay? Someday I'm going to need a new automobile. Okay?
I enjoy my life. If I want to buy something, I buy it. I get all the food I need. I get all the air conditioning I need in the summer. I get all the heat that I need in the winter. I have a car. I can drive where I want to go. I pay for the gas. I don't know what I don't know what you mean. I don't have anything or whatever.
Joe is very materialistic. Very.
I'm somewhat materialistic. Yes.
When you hit 70, you're gonna realize you can't take anything with you.
I've already realized that. How many times have I talked about realizing it in my 60s already that you can't take it all with you, and I'm getting less than I used to. I mean, how many times have I talked about that? I'm not hiding anything.
And then as you get old, you don't know what your care needs are going to be. You don't know if you're going to need an assistant to come in and take care of the house, somebody to take you to the doctor.
Exactly.
It costs money.
That's what are you trying to tell me? I got money saved already right now.
I
have money saved right now.
It can go real fast.
Yeah, it can or it cannot. It may not. Listen, I'm trying to tell you that you want to spend your entire vital years. You want to spend your young years, your middle-aged years, the years where you're vital and before you couldn't walk as well, when you could walk. You want to spend those years doing nothing but saving money. That's your problem. Don't tell me
anymore. You're talking like I'm 30 years old. I'm fucking 70. Okay, I had my fun. I had girls. I wonder
about that, Danny.
Girls that Robin knows about. Okay,
I don't know about
before
that.
Robin, I had my enjoyment. I used to go out and dance. I did all that shit. I used to go. I went to Virginia. I went to Italy. I did my stuff. I bought cars. I
Yeah.
bought
Now it's
my
time just to be a vegetable, right?
yeah. Now
Yeah.
in my life, because I'm immobile, I have spinal stenosis. I have kidney disease, diabetes. Okay, I'm screwed.
Why are you telling me this? I'm not interested in your life story.
I walk with a walker now.
Yeah, I
Without
know.
without
Oh,
the walker,
Walker. Oh, wow.
trouble.
But anyway,
That's
look at Mikey Arugula. He's 71 years old. He's out and about. He's full of energy. He goes, and all right, he can walk. I'll give you that. But the thing is, he doesn't. He buys the stuff all the time. He's not like you said. I'm just going to save everything because in 5 years, when I'm 80, Mikey would say, I might need professional aids and care, so I can't spend anything.
Joe don't understand. I don't want to buy things. I don't need fucking materialistic
No,
things.
just an Alice Cooper doll. That's all you need.
I don't need it.
Just
I
a
don't need it.
Beavis and Butthead comic books. That's all you need.
My thing is to try to stay healthy as I can.
Me too. Me
My
too.
time of life right now. That's the important thing. Okay.
You don't have to. Wait. Why are you telling me this when I agree with you? And that's what I'm doing. I said since I've been in my 60s, I'm realizing that, and I haven't been. I got money right now. Okay, that I didn't have this much money in the bank now before as I do now.
Rubber soul don't mean anything to me.
Well, then you just go and shoot. Just end it. End it.
No, I want
to
Oasis.
mean nothing to me.
Oasis. I want Oasis stuff. That's what I want.
So he's doing.
I've been hearing about Beatles for close to 65 years.
Yeah, so now he's doing. So basically, he's doing shtick. Is what I. You see what I mean? He says one thing that don't buy Beatles and Rubber Soul, meaning don't waste your money on music. But then he jokes around and tries to get a laugh by going Oasis. That I'll buy. It's like, which is it, Daddy? You've been muted the whole time. Anyway, okay.
No. What else is no? You mute me all the time. You can't handle the truth.
It's nothing to do with that. It's not about your opinion. It's about us talking over each other. The only way to stop that is to mute one of us. That's the only way.
I'll be Jack Nicholson. You can't handle the truth.
Yeah, I can handle the truth, Jack Nicholson. And by the way, your truth is just your opinion a lot of times, okay?
I tell you, Eddie, the older you get, the faster it's going to go. You know, yesterday was 8 months that my brother's been gone. Yesterday, we would have had...
again, counting the months of his brother.
Joe canceled Wednesday's show. It would have been 8 months yesterday. The 29th of November, he passed away. 8 months gone already. Eddie, you look like you're young, okay? Time goes very quick, but you don't feel it now when you're 30 years old. You're not going to feel it.
I think he's older than that.
When you hit 70, imagine the people out there that are 85 or 90 years old. You don't think they're thinking of how much time they got left at 90 years old? Of course they are.
Well, like I was saying anyway, time does go it goes quicker when you're retired. I thought life, for some reason, without working every day and punching the clock, I thought life would slow down. It has not. It goes 10 times the speed when you're retired, slower. When you're working, it's slower.
Yep.
And I hate that about retirement, but what are you going to do? Now, yeah, I feel sorry, Danny, because being on the phone outside of the stream with Joe, 2-hour conversations must be deadly. First of all, we don't talk 2 hours necessarily. And the second of all, I'm the one, be honest, Danny, am I not the one that goes crazy on the phone? Are you not the one that drives me screaming on the phone? You say, don't stop yelling.
He's got, if I repeat something to him, he already knows it. He'll yell at me but we're on the phone. It's conversation. Example, if I try to encourage him, I said, Joe, you should do this. You should. I already know that. You don't have to tell me.
That's right. That's right. Like, well, I just told you.
You don't have to yell. You don't have to yell and scream.
Right now, I'm yelling to talk over you. Don't you understand? It's not yelling because I'm just yelling at you per se. It's because I have to talk so you can hear. And anyway, yeah, I just lost in only like 6 weeks. I've lost like 13.4 pounds. Okay, I'm not eating any crap. The last time I ate crap was June 20th, Today's July 30th. Okay. But yet this guy on the phone would tell me, Joe, you got to do something. You got to do something, Joe. You got to watch what I'm telling you because you don't want to get set. I said, Danny, I'm doing it. At first I say it calm. Danny, I'm doing it. Yeah, but you got to stop it because if you don't, but Danny, listen to me. I'm doing it. Don't you understand? I've lost 13 something pounds. Oh, well, Danny, I said I was. Then finally, I got to yell it out.
Well, Joe, with the amount of jaw movement, you should have lost 20 pounds.
Danny, that's tired, okay? Okay, Danny, the average gas price per gallon in 1980 was $1.22, which is equivalent to $4.94 today.
Yeah, okay.
Every card is in Australia. Remember that.
Right.
But wages haven't gone up the rate of price increases. The world has been hammered. COVID. I can't read all this. Read it. You can all read it. It's on there. I'm giving it time.
Yeah. She's talking the truth. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And let me tell you something, which I'm going to be very vague about. The reason why the West has never been under so much pressure is other reasons other than money. Or politicians. Think about it.
World sucks.
Okay. Trust me, Dan, I don't listen to Joe about anything. More than half the things he says is dumb. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What is that worth coming from a dummy like you? Come on.
No, don't call him a dummy. He's not.
Well, he says dumb things. That's what I mean.
He's very.
You want to be politically correct for your feelings? Okay, I'll change it around. Then some of the things you say are dumb. You're not dumb. How's that?
That's
you
right.
Feel better that way because you feel better. Fifi's feeling better.
That could be a defamation of character. You can call Jacoby Myers, attorneys at law.
To be fair to Joe, he's made it to 64. Still has a full head of hair.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's people older than him that have hair, and there's people. I know somebody at the age of 19, 12, 19, Jimbo was like 19 or 20. He lost all his hair at 19.
I've been to meet Joe. Peter says he has a nice life. The place we met at was very clean and nice. Thank you. That obviously wasn't my apartment then.
He told me if I come down to see him, I can't go to his house. That's what he told me.
It's too small. Too small.
No, that's a lot of bullshit.
It's small and cluttered.
But look how big you are.
I'm not big. I lost 13.4 pounds. How much have you lost in the last? How much have you lost in the last 5-6 weeks?
Equal my weight. You got a long ways to go, bro.
Yeah, rest my case. Hey, don't look at me because your metabolism is faster than mine. I got to work 25 times harder than you do, or a lot of people do out there. You don't have to do nothing. You sit on your lazy ass on that couch with your dogs, and you're less weight than me because you got a different metabolism. And a lot of wise asses out there should remember that, okay? People love to throw stones when they don't have to do anything. They can eat whatever the hell they want. They don't have to exercise. They don't do anything. They have trouble gaining weight. They can't even gain weight. And they sit there and look at people that are obese and they say, why don't you do something about your life? Yeah, let's see if you would do anything, if you could do anything about it. Let's see if you could lay off the Tootsie Rolls if you had to. I don't think you could. How do you like that?
Wow, Tootsie Rolls.
And we got Mellow Fellow here.
Hello,
this is what I mean. I envy this guy. Mellow Fellow, Sasha, he goes on my movie show, and he's like this. Hello, everybody. I saw a new movie today. The movie is very interesting. Oh, yeah, I saw that in the cinema back in, 10 years ago. I'm sitting there mellow and calm as anything, and I could never be like that. Listen, you see me on this show. And I got passion.
His audio's got a lot better.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Mellow Fellow, yeah, your audio was much better last time.
Yeah.
I got to say that.
You couldn't hear him too well.
Sorry, I could not be here sooner. There was a man in my garden with a chainsaw and a wood chipper. I could think of certain people out there in this world I wish was in the wood chipper. Alice Cooper doll, laugh out loud. Exactly. This guy's got all kinds of crap. Do you ever see his Beavis and Butthead comic books? Talk about throwing money in the garbage.
Beavis and Butthead was very funny in the 80s.
Oh, well, wait a minute. Speaking of comedy, Now, be honest. Don't do shtick. First of all, did you watch the clip I sent you with Laurel and
No,
Hardy?
you know why? I no, because I sent you a waste of songs. You never played them. So why should I play your shit when you don't play my shit?
Because
Well,
why would I?
and there's other people that send you stuff. You don't watch that stuff. You don't even bother.
Some stuff I do, and some stuff I don't. But I have. You got to understand something about me. I had a friend once that said that I have a little defense mechanism. I could knock down anything. I do. Okay. First of all, there's a difference. First of all, I don't care about Oasis. I don't like Oasis at all, so I don't want to hear it. Second of all, hold on. You told me you saw Laurel and Hardy, and it was funny the other day about the piano thing.
Yeah, the other day. That was like 2 months ago. What do you
Doesn't
mean?
matter. That's a stupid. That's a stupid
Yeah.
response.
This,
All right,
this
2
is
months ago. So this is 2 months later. Maybe you like this clip.
this is Joe's idea of great comedy. You got a cash register open, and they're pouring honey in where the money is, like that.
There's more to it than that. There's more to it than that.
Come on, give me a
There's
fucking
more
break.
to it than that. It's back. You know, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. The name of that episode is Tit for Tat, and it's about the store owner. Laurel and Hardy own a store. The other guy owns a store, and they keep going back and forth. That wasn't even the last clip I sent you. The last clip was from Blockheads about Stan backing up the truck, trying to move the truck forward.
No,
You're an
I
idiot. You are so.
I didn't watch it.
I'm not gonna waste my time with you anymore. Sending you shit.
It's like Tom. You try to convince Tom to watch the Odd Couple. He don't like it. I could tell right off the bat.
He watched The Odd Couple and he liked it.
That's what he told you.
No, he's not gonna see. This is how people are. You know, when they project their own things. So in other words, I guess you're a liar type. You lie.
No,
Hold on, wait a minute. Don't give me this. And the thing is, so you project that other people are lying at times when they say they like something they don't really. Is that something you do? Because I never do that. I'll never tell anybody I like something if I don't like it. So I can't conceive of anybody that would do that. He enjoyed it. He just likes the movie of The Odd Couple better than the TV show.
Right. That's what I thought he said. He likes the movie, so he doesn't care for the TV show. That's my point.
Yep. Well, I don't always notice this, Joe. No, all due respect to you, when people say things like, "Sorry, I joined late," or somebody goes, "I'm back. I'm back." When you're doing this show, when people say, "I'm back," it's like I didn't even know the person left. I mean, sometimes, it's like we're doing this show. I'm talking with Danny. Danny's talking with me. I got like 100 comments. I'm not thinking, John Doe hasn't been around in about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Well, anyway, you have to have want power. You have to have want power. What do you want? Do you want the Dr. Pepper more, or do you want to be healthy and well and thinner? What do you want? The want power is up to you.
Stone Roses are very good band.
Beetle Eddie, what's up?
What's up there, dude?
Ticking away the moments that make up a dull day.
Pink Floyd.
Yeah, my sister died in 2020. Hard to believe that was 6 years ago. Yeah, that's what happens. It goes fast.
My mother died in 2020.
The whole world died in 2020. Danny and Joe seeing Rush today at Madison Square Garden. After they do Tom Sawyer and do they do, what's the other big song? One of the big songs. They don't. Who does?
Subdivisions, they do.
After they do a couple of songs, do you leave after that, or you stay for the whole thing?
They don't have Neil Peart anymore. I don't think I would go see Rush. I'm not crazy about Rush anyway. I like them. I have stuff by Rush, but it's not what a band I would run out to see. I'm gonna go see 38 Special next month. 38 Special.
Jeez, oh my God.
August 28th.
I hope it's free.
38 Special for the third time. The second time I got a guitar pick, and I shook hands with Donnie Van Zandt, his brother's Ronnie Van Zandt, that got killed in a plane crash.
Do we have to know that? Do we have to know that part of it?
Well, some people don't know. And besides, you were off camera, so I got to say something.
Not really. I'm still have the audio. See, Peter Boothroyd is rich. I told you.
Good for you, Peter.
He has money. There's
I'm
no two
happy,
ways about it.
Peter. Enjoy it. You're young. Enjoy it. Spend it wisely.
What do you see? What he just said? Spend your
Why?
money. Enjoy it.
It goes very fast. I always say it's hard to make money. It's very easy to spend it.
And that's a stupid statement too. That's a stupid statement. You know why?
No.
Because it's not always inherently hard to make money. Sometimes it's very easy to make money. Sometimes people have a job where they say, I love doing this. I can't believe I'm getting paid to do this.
Tell those people at Burger King, McDonald's,
tell those people at Burger King and McDonald's that's not a life career. You better get on with something better. That's a stepping stone.
Because we had an argument about that before. You know, not everybody in the world is brilliant. You got people out there that
you're living proof of that.
Okay. I had a good job. You try to be funny, shit, it don't work. But there's people that they're not really educated. A lot of companies don't want them. First of all, they want to hire people with experience. How are you supposed to get experience in a job and in a career if they don't train you? If you never did
train somebody on the fries. Anyway, the thing we're talking about here is you made a comment. There's a lot of remarks out there that people make, a lot of phrases or comments, slogans that people just think is always true, like that one. Money is hard to make, but easy to spend. First of all, I said not for everybody. There are some people. I'm making money on YouTube. I'm loving every minute of it. It's not hard to make it.
That's you. Not everybody is able to go on YouTube.
Okay, hold on a minute. I got you. You can't debate with me because I'll trounce you every time. Okay, wait a minute. If it's individual, if it's up to individual people, if it's different for everybody else, which it is, true. Then you can't have a universal statement like it's hard to make. You can't say that because it doesn't apply to everybody. That's the point of this. It's the point of why I'm doing this. Why I'm saying this.
People out there, you know, they're not too brilliant. You know, they work in factories, this and that. They'll never get ahead. You know, they'll work in a shopping center. You know, it's not their fault.
You're wasting your time because I've never felt short. I consider myself shorter. I'm definitely shorter than the average height. This fly just went across Danny's screen.
Yeah.
You know, but there's guys shorter than me. You know, I stand next to peak guys all the time that are 5'5", 5'4". So that never bothers me. There you go.
Billionaire the cat. What's up?
See, the audio's been turned up to 200. Yeah. Yeah, Beavis and Butthead. That's his idea of great comedy. He's, you know,
very funny. Very funny show. Very funny. Sure I used to get stoned with that. That was the highlight. Yeah. Before you turn it on, right? It used to come on MTV. Before it come on MTV, you know, you take a couple puffs, this and that, and then it was funny. You know, still funny. I got the whole series, the movies, the comics, and I got a whole shitload of bumper stickers that you put it on your car or where else. But no, I don't put them anywhere. I got bumper stickers.
I think you should watch that Laurel and Hardy clip I just sent you.
I don't like Laurel and Hardy. You don't like Oasis? I don't like Laurel and Hardy.
That's not true because you liked some of the routines you did see with the piano.
That guy cries too much.
He doesn't cry too much. That's not all he does. Again, a stupid mentality. I can't say like Yoko. Her music, she screams all the time. No, she doesn't scream all the time. She does not.
I didn't say that.
I'm not saying you said that. Like you say, I'm saying to the general people out there.
General people.
I used to cry with laughter every time I saw Laurel and Hardy. Exactly, and Tommy. Comedy is subjective.
Right.
So I understand that. Not everybody finds the same things funny. I'm just saying. Danny recently admitted that he saw something with Laurel and Hardy he thought was funny. So I sent him another one.
It's a time. It was the 1930s. You know, come on, man.
What about the 1930s?
I don't like the 1930s. It's dingy, very dingy. They had nothing.
Then why do you watch the Wizard of Oz, in particular, the parts of the Wizard of Oz that are not in color? They're the 1930s. What's wrong with you?
No. It has nothing to do with.
And meanwhile, it's his favorite movie of all time, The Wizard of Oz.
I never said anything about.
And you wonder, and Marcus, you wonder why I yell. You wonder why I get crazy with this guy.
I never said anything about it being in black and white. You added that in.
You've told me many times you don't like black and white movies. You
1930.
told me many times you don't like black and white old movies. You've told me that.
It's like a 30-year-old woman is not gonna look at a guy 70 years old. Too old. Same thing with movies. I think it's too old. Okay, you got one movie, 1939, The Wizard of Oz. Okay, that I love. Never watched Garden with the Wind. Never cared to.
There's a trillion other movies in the 30s other than those two.
But I don't spend my whole life watching movies.
Well, so what for you?
I got other things to do.
Yeah, like smoke cigarettes.
Exactly. Smoke, bullshit with my wife on the deck.
Play with your dogs and lay on your back on the couch and fall asleep.
Feed the hummingbirds and all kinds of shit that you do in the country.
What's a good word?
It's no good word. Elementary penguin is no good word.
I just got a delivery of 5 criterions. I got a delivery the other day of 2 criteria. In fact, I ordered Kill Bill, the whole bloody affair, and then I got it the next day. And I don't have Amazon Prime either.
We got that.
Just watched a video about a man who won $27 million. He blew through $12 million the first year. That was gone in a few years. Amazing.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah.
Wouldn't happen to me.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Try me, okay? I don't blow through everything I got now, and I, thousands. You think I'm gonna freaking blow through 12 million? You are unbelievable.
You see his temper? You see? Short fuse.
Stupidity brings out the worst in me. I'm told you. I'm afraid that stupidity always brings out the worst in me. I do not suffer fools gladly. I just don't. I've never have.
This is the name of his channel. Mean Mr. Mayo.
Yep. Mean because it's the name of a song. Mean Mr. Mayo, Mean Mr. Mustard. It's a take on Mean Mr. Mustard, Mean Mr. Mayonnaise. Get it?
Mean Mr. Mayonnaise.
And plus, I use my name. So.
Shit.
What about the saying you can't judge a book by the cover? What do you think of that? That's the purpose of the cover, no? No. I agree with that statement. I agree with you can't judge a book by the cover. I most certainly do. I know what you're saying. Like if you like the cover of the book, you can decide whether you want to read it or not. Maybe it lures you. I believe in it as a way to lure you in, to interest you, pique your interest. But the quality of the book inside, I can't judge by the cover. Workers aged 50 should be trained to retire 1 day a week off work in college to learn how to retire. So after 10 years retirement college, they are ready. I see a fly.
Yeah, I got one here.
You must have a ton of flies in here.
No, I do not. I got the door open, the patio door, so you get 1 or 2.
What is that?
It's my fly swatter.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay? That's what you're saying.
Yeah, it's not even funny. I'll put it because it's so silly. I find that offensive. Yoko does not scream all the time. Sometimes she yells, but that's a funny joke. But by doing that, shows your ignorance, Breege. I know you're probably just having fun. You probably don't even believe that. But the thing is, people think that because they're stupid and they're uneducated. There are so many great songs by Yoko with great lyrics and great melodies, and she freaking sings them. Now, you may say she doesn't sing particularly well for your taste, but she sings them. She doesn't scream or yell or yodel or cackle or any other things. But what fun is that? It's Yoko derangement syndrome. It's very similar with other kind of derangement syndrome. It's like I call that whenever someone hates somebody. So therefore, nothing they do is okay. If they yawn, they're yawning wrong. If they blink, they're blinking wrong. You know what I mean? If they say the sky's blue, you say it's purple. They can't be blue because I don't like the person. That's what a derangement syndrome is. The last time I fainted from laughing, I wasn't going to bring this up anymore, but I guess you don't mind, because Mellow Fellow has a condition where if he laughs too hard, he faints. So we said the last time I fainted was in 2025 on New Year's Day. Was playing Scrabble and I was stoned. We individually, I hate these long comments. Sorry, but it's true. We individually, one after the other, came up with the word slippery, sex, and toy. Only I noticed. I don't know what the hell that's not funny in the least. It's not funny in the least. Danny, calm down. This is your favorite movie.
That's
See,
right.
I'm just joking. I like some Yoko tracks, which is why I said you probably don't even believe it. I'm ahead of you. I'm ahead of everybody. Oh, see, I'm getting too cocky. Boy, you're nasty today, Danny.
See, that's my job.
Danny, if you need something to do, you could start 3 YouTube channels. Why not? Start those.
About retirement.
Yeah, film noir films are good from the 40s and the 50s. Oh, here comes Chip. Chip, we're talking. This is a lifestyle channel, man, but let's talk about this a little bit. Dungeon Lane got a Mercury Prize nomination. Must be because of the name. Don't get it. Much better records, blah, blah, blah. I know you feel that way, but you have to face the fact. You're in the minority. You know, the Boys of Dungeon Lane is critically and fan acclaimed most of the time. It's at least got at least a 75%, 80% positive rating, if not better. And I subject myself to the same criteria. I don't like Pet Sounds. I think it sucks. You know, I like the 3 big songs on it. But the thing is, it's considered a classic, whether I like it or not. That, you know, so my opinion doesn't you don't get it, or if you don't get it, you don't understand the idea that it got the nomination. It's because it's a very good album. That's why.
You nasty.
By the way, I spent some money on this. Yeah. Creepy as fuck. It has got this. This is a facsimile of the original model box. I got the Frankenstein one up there. You can barely see it. And I love it. You don't understand. This is worth everything to me because it makes me feel like I'm that, how old would I be? Like 8 or 9-year-old again. That's what it brings back to me.
You're not. You're not.
What are you, an asshole? So what do you want to be, an old fucking coot your whole life? You're supposed to be young, childlike, enjoy.
No. To a certain degree, but it's ridiculous.
Great. Now, I will tell you, I'm disappointed in this particular reproduction.
There you go, disappointment.
Because the color red, you can't see on here. The color red is not, it's kind of light. It's supposed to, I remember, it's supposed to be really bold red. A lot bolder than this. These are reproductions.
Disappointment.
They don't think would cost you hundreds. Well,
right, Joe?
I didn't hear that. What?
Disappointment at 8 years old.
You're so dumb. Yeah, it's just so funny. So you want to feel old? Maybe you want to feel older than you are. How about feeling 81 instead 80 instead of 70?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It is what it. No, it isn't what it. Try be young at heart. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I just started the picture cover single "Walking on Thin Ice." I love this song. It's a great song. Great Yoko song. Danny DeVito and Ruthless People said he hates the way his wife licks stamps. Here we go. I like Yoko. I just don't buy her art. It is art. The definition of art is what Yoko does. You don't understand abstract art, that's your problem. Because I don't buy her art just because she's Mrs. Lennon. I'm glad she broke up the Beatles. Well, she didn't break up the Beatles. She was a factor in why Lennon lost interest in the Beatles, but she didn't break up the Beatles. John said she didn't. Paul said she didn't. George said she didn't. Ringo said she didn't. Other people who knew them said it wasn't all Yoko. Enough. Really.
Wow.
I'm ahead of everyone else is the funniest thing Joe has said today. The reason I think it's you're funny by saying that is because I do it all the time. Every time you say something, I've got an answer for you that's ahead of you, and that debunks everything you just said. That's what I mean, Marcus. You're like the number one reason why I'm ahead of you all the time. Like I just did here. Oh, naming the other songs. Now, if only I knew some of those other songs, it would be great. Maybe if I heard them, I'd know them. All right, we know average at best, and I'm a huge McCartney fan. Okay, you think it's average. I get it. I get it. I get it. You're entitled to your opinion, and I don't think it's going to be forgotten. I don't think so. I think that you're comparing the exceptional Boys of Dungeon Lane to albums like Driving Rain and Off the Ground. Really? You could think it's average. You could think it's downright poor. You could think. It won't change the overall opinion of the album. Danny Costello yells a lot. Yeah, I don't want to get into Yoko talk too much. Enough of this. But anyway, yeah, Yoko became the longest standing homeowner in the Dakota upon the sale of the $18 million penthouse over half a century, just sold 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
You need to actually say something with substance to be ahead of me or anyone else. Let's put you want me to see me floor you with this one too and crush you with this also, Marcus? You know why you say that? Because we disagree. Just because we disagree, you think I don't say anything of substance. Interesting, though, how when we do agree, you think it's all substance with me. We agree on John Lennon. You and I are fierce supporters of John Lennon. So you think everything I say that agrees with you about John Lennon is of substance. Next try. Try again. Yeah, did you like Ren and Stimpy, too?
I've seen it a couple of times years ago. It was okay. Those characters were cute. But I never really got into it. It's like The Simpsons. I watched one season. It was been on for 30 years. Never watched them.
Approximately Infinite Universe by Yoko is a fantastic album. That's what they say.
Yeah, sure.
But see, it's more fun. It's more fun to hate on Yoko, see? And it makes people feel more better about themselves to find a scapegoat to whip. You know, I could take all my frustrations out on myself by putting X, Y, or Z down all the time. It's the classic troll mentality. I thought of a question to ask you on Monday's stream, something for everyone to think about. Nice try, but not even everything you say about John Lennon I agree with. Okay, you get the general point, though. You get the general point. I didn't even say, that definitely you think I got substance about John Lennon because we generally feel the same about John. Just did it to you again. I don't even know what. The guy on YouTube ranked Ram against Sticky Figures. Ram won. McCartney is one guy, Stones are 5. Paul is 5 times better than the Stones. Do you think bonus tracks and outtakes are better enjoyed on CD? I can't see playing those often on LP. Yeah, me either. If I play them, it's on CD usually. Daddy looks kind of miserable.
No, not miserable.
Speaking of substance, did you see the movie yet? Nope. That's a movie on my list that I do want to see, though. That's like one that's on the front burner, other than the back burner. Cracks me up that there's so many things to do. There are so many things to do. There are so many movies to watch, so much music to listen to, CDs to play, vinyl to play, books to read. I just got a book that I'm on Lugosi that I'm reading. So many videos to make, so many videos of others to watch, so many comments to respond to, so many things to do, like go over to with Mike Yarugel. I made a shot video footage yet. I got a lot of things going on, man. Daddy's exhausted.
Quit all those channels there. You got plenty more time.
Oh, there he goes.
Cancel your channel, so you got plenty of time.
You ready for a little nappy there, Grandpa?
Yeah. I'm tired. That's Cabot Pen.
Well, wait a minute. Can't you like at least fake it for the rest of the show?
Yeah, sure. It's all Beatles stuff.
It's not all Beatles. Again, here we go again. Absolutes. It's all Beatles. No, it's not.
I want some comments I can answer. I'm dying to be nasty.
Would you start making plastic monster videos again? I used to like monsters. Would I make the videos? I'm gonna make a video just showing this box. It'll be like 2 minutes long, maybe, if even that. But other than that, I'll probably shoot the video as soon as I get off here.
What kind of video are you making?
I just said what it was. Danny, you're in bad shape, man. Models, I meant. What do you mean? Building plastic models? I mean, no.
Joe ain't gonna do that.
Do you think he knows what the? He is such a Joe ain't gonna do that. What are you talking about? First of all, you can't even get these models anymore. Number one, and number two, hold on a minute. There were two companies. I'll show you again. Marcus, here I am. Watch. I'm ahead of him. I'll make a fool of him again. There were two companies that reproduced these original molds. One of them was Polar Lights in the early 90s. Back then, guess what? I did buy a couple of the models and I rebuilt them. I did when they put them out again. Another one is Atlantis, a company called Atlantis. Those I haven't bought. Those are, I think they're done with those now. They're out of print, I think. Anyway, next try. Oh, Joe's not going to do that. Joe's not going to do
64 years old and building models. Unbelievable.
First, so now he's making fun of that. Danny, you know what? You're just a lazy lump. All you do is sit there, smoke your cancer-causing coffin
I don't
nails.
smoke in the house. Never smoke in the house.
Oh, see, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Again, this is stupidity, and people do it all the time. I don't smoke in the house. Okay, so that negates everything I just said. It doesn't count because he doesn't smoke in the house. He smokes outside. I said it wrong. I said all he does is sit there, smoke. People go, no. I don't smoke in here. And you wonder why I go nuts with this man?
Now I was invited here. You knew I was coming.
Now, I was invited here. You knew I was coming.
Yeah, sure.
That's right.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, Daddy, you're a pest. But I can see the energy's running out of you fast.
Well, there's no comments directed towards me.
Yeah, check that out.
Strokes, I heard the song the other day. They suck. Graham, never heard of that guy. Never heard of that bitch. Come on, Chip. Come on. I think you like to bust chops.
I actually got a couple of autographs yesterday, actually, believe it or not. Somebody gave me couple of free autographs. And yeah, and I don't know when I'm going to get back to that. That's another thing that takes time. I got to go back and I got to see where I left off. Danny hates hearing that, but it's true. I showed autographs. I don't remember what autograph book I last showed. I got to go back. I got to.
Yeah, sure. Another series never finished.
And for Danny, Marcus, you ready for another one? And for Danny, another series never started. The guy does nothing. You're looking at it. You're looking at what this guy does.
If I had my own channel, I wouldn't be onto it. That'd throw me off. Definitely.
Danny's on a seafood diet. He freely eats it.
I'm not on a diet. I don't need to be on a diet. I'm nice and slim.
Yeah. You're not slim.
Yeah. You want me to stand up?
No, please don't. But I know you got a belly. I know that.
I can prove it, but he won't let me.
Well,
He thinks I'm going to have nothing on the bottom half of me. That's what he thinks.
No, I don't. Again, Marcus, you ready for another one where I'm going to trounce what he just said? No, it's not that I think you're going to have nothing on. I think the algorithm might mistakenly read your legs or something. That's what I'm afraid of.
You need a different platform. Get away from that platform.
I don't know, man.
Why do I have to waste my time outwitting morons?
That's why you're not out there. Because you're on the wrong platform.
Who?
You.
What do you mean that's why I'm not out there? What are you talking about out there? What do you mean?
The mainstream.
I'm getting into the you want to see my analytics lately?
No, you're not mainstream. No,
I most certainly am.
That's when you got 40, 50,000 views a
No,
hundred
no,
thousand
no. That's not
views.
what. That's not what. First of all, you stupid, idiotic man. It takes time to do that. Number one. Number two. Yeah, I'll show you the analytics where it tells you how many people, your regular viewers that are subscribed, watch this video, and how many new viewers that never seen you before found it from the mainstream. It tells me, and it's getting more and more and better. Particularly, well, you already know the Beatles. That's a given, right? You know that when you do a Rubber Soul video, like 70% of my views are from people outside on the mainstream. Did you know that? No, you didn't know that. And as far as this channel goes, it's getting more people, like 45%. They're starting to get more people on this channel from the outside mainstream that are coming and watching.
Our channel here?
Yeah, but not this show. My regular videos.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
Frank.
Daddy, you ever visit the town of Woodstock?
Sure. I live next to Woodstock. My wife's son just moved from there, from Woodstock to Pine Bush. Now you gotta remember, Woodstock is not where they had the 1969 festival. They had that at Bethel, New York, which I'm close to. I'm an hour away from Woodstock and 40 minutes away from Bethel. Bethel is where they had. Bethel's concert in '69, which is very close. I've been there after. They have gravel down. They have gravel down where the stage was, so you have an idea where the stage was, and you can see all the beautiful open fields. That property was made purposely for Woodstock, with the rolling hills. It's like you know, so everybody had a view of the stage, no matter where you sat, you know. But the only thing about Woodstock is the weather was nasty. You know, it was hot and humid, and muddy, but it's a beautiful place. Back in the day, it was a dairy farm.
I don't think so. I don't think a lot of people want to, unless you're really interested in the artists he's talking about, or the the kind of music that instruments and stuff that he talks about.
That guy's a pro.
Well, if you don't understand the appeal of audio, if you don't feel it yourself, then it's not for you, because it's a moment in time where that artist actually took a moment to concentrate on you.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're probably saying to themselves, "Get the fuck out of here! Come on."
Meanwhile, here's the idiot that shows you pictures of some jerk that met Robin Williams, and another picture of what's the other one about some actor. What's that? A signed 8x10 of that black and white picture?
That jerk is a family member. Wait till I tell my.
And where's that picture of that girl, that woman, that black and white picture that you treasure? 100 times he shows us this picture of an actress nobody's heard of. Look at the autograph I got.
Wait a minute, no, Elizabeth Hubbard, you are
all right. I'm going to show you one. Now I'm going to show you one.
Look up Elizabeth Hubbard. Okay, she was a soap opera star. She made plenty of movies. She was in Ordinary People, the movie The Killer watched in New York.
Autograph. I have no idea the appeal. Just a name on a bit of paper. Well, there's a lot of people that feel that way, and I feel sorry for those people that don't feel a sense of wonder and magic. That for that instant, the person was concentrated on that moment. If you don't get it,
that's Elizabeth Hubbard.
There you go. There it is. Now, what's the appeal of that order? Who gives it? You hold that up, and you think that's a big deal?
My mother worked for her for 3-4 years in New York City. I live in New York. I'm a New Yorker. And you look her, Elizabeth Hubbard, you look her up and you'll see all the awards she got for drama. She was in The Guiding Light, The Doctors, As the World Turns. She made all kinds of movies. She was in TV shows. She was all over the place. She was a big star.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And
you want to see a couple of big stars' autographs I got? I didn't get them in person.
No, I don't want to see that shit.
Well, I'm going to show you anyway. Go screw yourself. Here we go. A guy gave me two of these. Now, first of all, geez, Jimmy said, huh? Wait a minute there, little girl. All
Yeah.
right, Carol O'Connor. Now, he was at an autograph signing, and this is a picture from it, I guess. Right?
Oh yeah.
All right. Now, it's personalized, and my name's not Patty. But the thing is, he gave me this for nothing. He just gave me this as a gift because he knows I like autographs, and he knows I like All in the Family.
Can't see anything. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yep.
All right. All right. So there's one. All right. And I'll tell you something crazy. I don't have it here. He gave me 2 of these books. 2 of them signed. 2 of them. I only needed one. I said, I only need one. He said, no, I don't need them. He said, yeah, take them. And this one now, I have met Charlton Heston myself 3 times in person. And I've got 3 autographs in person from Charlton Heston himself. And I know this is his autograph because some of them are fakes. This is real. He's got a great signature.
Very nice. Yeah.
All right. So there you go. Yeah, yes, that's true. When autographs are personalized, they lose value. In my case, I want them personalized wherever I could get them. I want them personalized. And because I'm not looking to sell them. You see, I don't get autographs to sell them. They mean something to me. Yes, he did.
Very common. Very common.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Yeah. I was able to get on stage and get Al Jardine's autograph on my Beach Boys Christmas album. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Where's this from? The Guiding Light. What are we talking about? Oh, you're talking about that actress?
Yeah, she was in everything. She was in every soap opera you can name. She's highly regarded as far as in the soap opera world. She died last year. She died last year at the age of 84 in Connecticut. But originally she lived in New York City, and she used to come to the house. She used to come to our house, and my mother used to make clothes for her because she got that job through another lady that lived in New York in a penthouse. Mrs. Petrill, a Jewish couple, got my mother work. She could.
Why are you telling me this? I'm not interested in your life story.
Her best friend worked in a Metropolitan Opera House in New York City.
But you have to tell us all about their friends and who they knew this one and this one knew that one.
There's nothing else going on.
There is. I want to answer this question. It's been up there for 30 seconds.
Who gives a shit?
I think people care about John Lennon more than that actress you're talking about.
Man.
How about a John Lennon autograph? That'd be something.
Lennon's not being forgotten. Not being forgotten. There's 300 million fucking people in the world.
He's forgotten. He's getting marginalized. That's the word, marginalized. People will always remember John Lennon as but he's being marginalized. His abilities, his talents, his prominence in the Beatles is becoming marginalized, like Breach says, because Paul McCartney, the McCartney bandwagon, and thank God I say this all the time. Thank God we still have Paul. It's fantastic, and he's doing good stuff, and he still plays in concerts and stuff. But the thing is, the more he, over the last 46 years, he's really established himself as chief number 1 head honcho Beatle, and when he passes, then I believe over time, because when Paul passes, the first thing that's going to happen is an outpouring of grieving and deification, like Lennon. Oh, Paul's God, oh, Paul, St. Paul. Eventually, after enough years have settled, it's just going to be 4 guys from the past, and they're all going to be on equal terms again, I think. I think they'll be looked at more equally once Paul is not here. Yeah, he had a car full. He had politicians too. He had like books by signed by Ed Koch, Jimmy Carter, Giuliani and all that. And he said, "You want any of these?" I said, "No, I don't want those. I don't care about politics." Yeah, there you go. Well, that's something we agree on, Maypang. Yeah. Thank you, Patty Lane. No, never got to meet Carol O'Connor. The only that's why I'm glad to have his autograph, because I always wanted it, but I never met him. But I did meet Rob Reiner, the meathead. My dad was at a concert of Louis Armstrong, and after it ended publicly, they kept playing and drinking backstage with him. Paul McCartney had everything. The one thing he didn't have was what John had, that cutting edge, brilliant. And I love what you're saying, because that's true, Breach. That is true. And Paul is trying to make everybody think that he's the cutting edge. He was the one that was the avant-garde one. He's the one that was the risque one. He's trying everything to take that from John too. It's like everything is being taken. Those pretzels are making me very Thursday for Joe and Daddy. I wonder if there's been any difference being here Thursday rather than Wednesday. I don't think so. It feels the same, Danny. Wouldn't you say? It doesn't seem any different that it's Thursday, does it?
How many people are watching?
Well, there's actually been more than usual. Okay, some of you people could disappear now, because once I say that, people disappear. But there's been like 57 people, 60. It was like 60 something people or something once, I think. That's more than usual.
Yeah.
Danny, what's the matter with you?
Tired.
Oy vey.
That's gabapentin.
You should be taking that. Don't take that.
I have to.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
There you go. John Woo and Tom Cruise. I have no interest in seeing Odyssey. Everybody's talking about it, but I'm not really interested. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to keep the show going because Danny's getting really, really tired.
I'm not doing anything derogatory.
Give a thumbs up and a like. That's true. Please like it. Like it. Thumbs up it.
Thank you, Ramona.
Yeah, we're out of comments, man, and I don't know. Danny always says, "Oh, I gotta wait a whole week to do the next show." Hey, look at the bright side, Danny. You might not have to wait a week to the next show, because it's we Wednesday, 6 days.
You never know. I croak in the meantime. You never know.
No, you never know, but that's no reason to live your life not doing things and enjoying
One
it.
day at a time.
Hey, you know what? I think for brunch, I'm going to go for one of my burger patties without the bun. And also, I'm going to have pea soup, which they have Thursday's pea soup day.
Right. That's not bad.
Mellow fellow. Christopher Nolan, the most overrated director. I don't have an opinion on that. The Beach Boys have canceled their tour due to Mike Love. Well, what happened?
Mike Love.
Oh, Daddy's losing it. You could see, man, just draining down. Daddy, what can I do to get you more pepped up?
Good comments.
Daddy needs good comments in order to get him more pepped up, because your boring comments, he says, are what's.
No, they're not bad, but they're not directed towards me. Like I like when people.
Daddy likes to be the center of attention.
No, not really. I couldn't care less.
Yes, you could.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's it. I'll just wait till we get some comments. Yeah, you're telling me, man. I don't know what's going on. You're blaming it on the drug.
Yeah, Ramoga, it's called gabapentin. It's for nerve pain in my chest. I get nerve pain. If I don't take that medicine, I'm in trouble. I feel So the medicine makes you. The medicine works in the brain. It cuts off the nerves sensors in the brain, and one of the side effects is it makes you sleepy, tired. But once I get off the stream and get up and start walking around this and that, I'll be all right.
Yes, pea soup was definitely used in the special effects of The Exorcist. And Danny, do you enjoy spicy food? Personally, for me, the hotter the better.
I like spicy foods to a certain degree. The other day we got some cauliflower that had a hot pepper all around it. Came from the store like that, and boy, it was that hot. It was delicious, but it was friggin' hot. But yeah, Robin uses that hot sauce all the time. I put on eggs, fried eggs. Oh, it's delicious. But sometimes I don't want it. I tell Robin, no, I don't want no hot pepper.
Yeah, I generally like spicy foods myself. I like hot spicy foods. The thing is, somebody grew ghost peppers, these big long ghost peppers, and they brought them to the record store, and I had a piece, just a little one, like a little piece off it. Forget it, man. Forget it. So hot.
Yeah. You go touching your eyes, you see they burn too.
Yeah, Danny. I think Danny secretly. I mean, let me ask you this: even though you were against the principle of veal parmesan and stuff, you've had it in your life at least once.
When I was younger and I didn't know any better, when I
didn't know any better.
Yeah, I was young.
What do you mean no better?
My mother
used to better.
My mother used to make veal cutlets when I was young.
Well, by you eating a veal cutlet or something, it doesn't. You're not doing anything to anybody. Anything.
Right. Exactly. No, but I don't promote it though.
I don't promote it either. I just eat it. But anyway, I know I know people think, well, but if you're promoting it, then it's going to keep happening. Look, if it's not, it's always going to happen. Whether I eat it or promote it.
Yeah, I know it's always going to happen. In other countries, they're still going to eat fucking dogs, and cats and stuff like that, which is horrible. But it's going to happen. Humans, except for the humans here on the show, most humans suck. Can't be trusted.
And that's most dogs. A lot of dogs suck too because they'll bite you. They'll bite you for no damn reason and attack you.
And I like this Chuck T here. I always see him on Rachel's. Out of the blue, because he hasn't been on this channel in a long time. Out of the blue, what brought you here? Chuck T. He's on Rachel's. I see him all the time.
What's wrong with that? Chuck T, you're welcome here.
He used to come here. Then he stopped for a long period of time.
We might have to move to Thursdays. I don't know why. I think Thursday might be a better day.
Well, that's why I'm trying to ask him what brought him here. Different day of the week or whatever.
But by the way, do you like veal parmesan? You didn't answer that.
I liked it, but I don't eat it no more. It's been decades.
Now you should keep eating it.
No, I'm not going to eat it.
Am I going back to the record store? I really don't know what's going on today yet. To tell you the truth, I don't know about that. Danny, do you wear a wedding ring?
No.
Uh-oh. What's that about?
I don't want to wear it out.
Oh, what an excuse.
I got it sitting on my end table on a well, it's sitting. It's on a chain that comes off my lamp. My night lamp.
Another stupid remark. Another stupid Marcus remark. Maybe that's why I gravitate towards Danny. He's the John Lennon in this dynamic. He's more cutting edge and willing to talk about sensitive topics on the stream, while Joe doesn't, like McCartney. Very funny. The thing is, though, stupid, and it's people like you, Marcus. Wait, you listen to this good, Marcus. It's people like you and your thinking is the reason why I can't talk about anything on here, cutting edge. Because if I talk anything about cutting edge on here, I don't have a channel no more. I get canceled. I can't say certain things I want to say. So I have to be very careful about the algorithm. And it's because that's what you want, Marcus. That's what you want, pal. Got you again, Marcus. Got you again. Now, on another subject, Mellow Fellow gets nerve pain too because he has MS. I get electric shocks like feeling in my nerves, and it's draining. Wait a minute, that's Lola. Let me get rid of Lola. There you go. Anybody want to know why did Joe take that dog off there? That's not nice because the dog bites Danny. There you go, Danny. Go ahead, speak.
If they sell this in your country, but if I don't know where your nerve pain is, but they have with this right here. This is for nerve pain. Nerve pain.
Vibes.
Yeah, very good stuff. It's a roll-on. You shake it. You have to shake it good. It has menthol and lidocaine in it, 5% lidocaine. And you rub this on where you have nerve pain, you know, and in about 10 minutes, and you got to rub it in. They say rub it in once you roll it on you, and your pain is gone. Okay, it's a roll-on. You don't ingest it, but I have what they call gabapentin, which is a pill that I take that soothes the pain. I gotta find out from.
He stops and you think he's done, then he comes back.
Well, this is what the channel's about.
Not stopping. I mean, thinking you've completed a thought, and then I go, okay, it's done.
You want to get back at Marcus? Okay, come on,
no, it's not about that. It's about after you make your thought. Are you done? When are you done?
You're cruel, Joe. Definitely.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, has that to do? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Whatever beliefs you support, will you support certain beliefs that stifle speech and stifle what people can say. And I know that just based on talking to you over the years, not just here, but seeing you talking other places.
Can't say what you want to say. It's unbelievable.
I'm off work today. Chuck T is off work today.
Oh, okay. That's a good response.
I've been a vegetarian since 1990. Oh no! Ooh, boo! Boo!
Yeah, I can go there too. Because you can make veggie burgers and stuff like that. They're delicious. First of all, beef is no good for you. It's high in cholesterol. It makes the kidneys work very hard, especially the older you get. I gotta avoid. I can eat only a little bit of beef because I have chronic kidney disease, stage 3B out of 5 stages. So I'm getting up there. Well, stage 5 is death or dialysis, one of the two.
Want some more positive things? Am I going to get the Rubber Soul Remix special deluxe edition for the Beatles store with the poster and the art cards? Well, I'll tell you this much. I do want the cards and the poster, I'll be honest with you. So maybe I should consider getting it. I don't usually like ordering from the Beatles store. See, that's the other thing. If I'm going to order it, wait a minute. I thought of a way around this. Hold on a minute. If I'm going to order it online, this guy, he's laughing. This is again like Marcus. He's laughing.
What are you going to do with Beatle cards? Come on.
He's laughing, thinking he can't anticipate what I'm going to say. First of all, the idea is if I order from the Beatles store, I may not get it the day of release. If I buy it at one of my stores I go to, I might be able to get it on time or a little earlier even. So that's why it's important to me to get it myself. But they're only offering the one with the poster and the cards. Oh, then I'll let you give your dumb opinion on this. Hold on a minute. But I can only get the poster of the cards by the Beatles site, so I got to trade off I'm not going to buy it twice, right? But here's the thing: if I want to get the LP set, I forget are the posters and is the poster and the art cards in the LP set as well? If it is, I'll order the LP set through the Beatles site. Then I could still buy the CD box earlier at a store. Okay, Daddy, go ahead. What am I going to do with the? Go ahead. Go ahead.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with Beatle cards? Come on, you're kids. You're not kids out there anymore. What the hell you need that shit for? Stuff that's gonna lay inside your jacket for decades.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
You're gonna look at the cards in the poster once. You're gonna put.
You mean like these? Like the movie, like the posters I've got here and up there and stuff like that. Is that what you're talking about, Danny? Is that what you're talking about?
You don't have room for another poster unless you put it on your head.
Yeah, or unless I take one of the other ones off, then you know what? I'll buy what makes me happy. You enjoy your cigarettes, your coffin nails, your cancer sticks. You spend good money and don't waste your money on
just like little kitties.
That's right. That's right. I'm always like a little kitty, and I will stay a man child. I will stay happy and I will stay childlike forever. When I'm 80 years old, people say, man, you seem young. You seem so young. Nobody believes I'm 64. Nobody. And nobody's going to believe I'm 84, God willing, got things to go. Okay, Danny? Yeah, he's coughing over there up on his coffin nails.
Come on, watch a good porno flick. Come on, get it over with.
Anyway, so there you go. That's an idea. I got to look into that. I'm not going to sing good morning, hello, though, anyway, Darren. I've been a non-vegetarian all my life, and I will continue that way. Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. Yeah.
Whether we promote it or not, we pay for it.
Yep.
Haven't you been told that overgeneralizations lead to inaccuracies? I have. And there's a lot of overgeneralizations politically that go on today. A lot of overgeneralizations and stuff that they just say about somebody, you know. A lot of it goes on, yeah. Overgeneralizing, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. How does it feel being debunked every time you try to get me, Marcus? You wake up tomorrow, it's 1980. What's the first thing you do, knowing what you know now? I go over and I try to meet John Lennon. Till I can meet him. I like eggplant parmesan, too. But you know how bad those poor eggplants feel? Well, they have feelings, too, you know.
They got pain, too. They did a study. Yeah, they got a nervous system, too, plants. Yep. So I'm going to stop eating plants. Nah, I never smoked them. Or more. Nah, never smoked them.
I think I'll have you today, little one. Joe was right. I've been missing out all these years.
You know what I like about that the best? I like the crunch, and I like the fact that it has the exaggerated stereotype New York accent. I've been missing out all these years.
Ain't you getting hungry, Joe? Huh?
Yeah, I'm getting hungry for my burger patty without the bun. You know, I told you this before. You cracked me up. I have want power. I have no desire to eat that stuff. I'm not going to have the bread. I'm not going to do it. If I have the veal, it'll be in a plate.
I love bread. What is life without bread? I want to know.
A lot.
How is that?
Maybe for you, maybe for Danny, life is nothing without bread or cigarettes. But there's a lot more in my life than that. Debunked?
Yeah.
This is called debunking? I don't feel debunked. Danny, can you talk about needing to switch between rice and pasta?
Oh, wait a minute. The dogs are going crazy because there's somebody. I heard somebody knocking. Hold on. Yeah, I'll talk about it.
I'm going to put the mute on. Vegetarian since 1984. I'm sorry to hear that. Beans, beans, and beans. I don't know what we're laughing at there, but... So now we're at a moment with no Danny and no comments, but we are over 2 hours into the show, so I could stop it right now, actually. But I still want to get Danny's answer about the rice and the pasta. How about if I take some water while I'm waiting? Yummy, yum, yum. Water, delicious. Oh, man. Well, I might have to leave without Daddy getting to say goodbye because this is kind of dull right now. Wait for him to come back. How sweet it is. Oh, man. All right, folks. I guess we'll have to wait. Oh, I was just going to go without you. I was going to say, wait a minute. I got to unmute you. You mute yourself.
was somebody at the door. See, CVS drugs, they deliver for Robin, medication for Robin. They come. I live in the country. They come right to the front door. How you like that? Only in America.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get off. I'm only on a couple of meds. I'm trying to get off them.
I'm getting back to Marcus. You know, you're married, okay? You have your wife for 20 years. So you label her as spaghetti, okay? And then sometimes you want a little rice. You know, you want somebody else. So, you know, you can't eat spaghetti every day. You got to have some rice.
I noticed yours, but you said rice has arsenic in it.
Yeah, arsenic, yes. Naturally from the ground, arsenic comes from.
It's not harmful, obviously.
Because you're not getting a high dose.
Tell that to all the Asian people that in China and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, you seem out of breath.
I am out of breath. I'm not in good shape. Oh, shit.
Danny would love that.
Yeah, maybe 12 hours, not 24. It's too much. Good for you. It's very healthy. Very good. Yeah, sure.
Danny with yet another great analogy.
Yeah. Es mi Laura funny.
Yeah, licking her master's face until Lola decides to bite him. You can watch a video where she bites him, draws blood too.
You know what she's telling me? She's telling me it's time to eat. Because I feed her between 10 and 10:30.
All right, then it's time to go feed the dog. So the dogs are more important than your live stream, folks. So thank you all for being here. He's going to feed the dog.